Just go for it. Yeah. Do you like the way you look?
No, but it's not gonna change.
I don't like the way I look either. It's a drag queen thing.
It's too
ready?
close. I'm gonna feel weird.
Ready? Okay, ready?
What's up, guys? I'm Gloriana,
I'm Sonia.
and we actually just came back from the mall. This is our first ever video. We asked the people on our social media to ask us questions so that we could do a Q&A so that you guys could get to know us a little bit. And so we're just gonna get right into it. First question, name a makeup that you can live without and why, and one that you can't live without and why.
Okay, I go first?
Yeah.
Okay. I can't live without my eyebrows. They are everything to me. And I can live without lipstick because it does not look good on my face. I have small lips.
Yeah.
It just doesn't look good.
True. Okay, so for sure I can't live without my eyebrows. Growing up, I used to do the whole thing. I used to do foundation, like the powder, the blush, the eyeliner,
But I have on.
Yeah, basically all of that. Eyebrows were the last thing that I ever started playing with. Now it's like my top priorities. And one makeup that I can live without, I'm gonna have to say highlight, because even though it looks hella cute on some of you guys, it really doesn't do justice for me. It doesn't look great, so I can definitely live without highlight. Name the most annoying thing you do and the sweetest thing you do. I will answer that about her and she can answer that about me.
Yeah.
Okay, so most annoying thing she does. Okay, so anytime anyone's talking and says anything at all about any topic in the world, she always feels that she has to put in her 2 cents, her little comment. If you know her in real life, you will understand why it's the most annoying thing ever. The sweetest thing she does, she's genuinely caring. She'll ask you what's wrong and tries to make you feel better. And yeah, so I love her for that.
Oh, I love you.
Okay.
The most annoying thing Gloriana does is when she's hungry, she makes sure that everyone else is in a bad mood because she's in a bad mood.
Hashtag hangry.
And the sweetest thing she does is whenever we're out, she'll make sure I'm right next to her, and she looks around where I'm at to make sure there's no one creepy or anything. So that's the sweetest thing she does.
Always have to look out for your little sisters, you guys. Okay, so someone asked, are y'all both into cheer or just Sonia?
Definitely just me. My sister does not cheer. She's not a cheerleader.
She's been in cheer basically her whole life. It's not my thing. What made you guys want to start a YouTube?
Our older brother, for sure. He's the reason why we're doing this.
Yeah, so his name is Jesus Reyna. He's a photographer. He actually recently moved out of state to take up an opportunity to be a photographer for a big company. He's a big inspiration for me personally. He kind of inspired us to just put ourselves out there and have fun with this. So yeah. How far apart are y'all? Yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and assume they mean age. I don't really know. We're 7 years apart, so
big age difference.
yes, big age difference for sure. She's 16.
I'm 16.
16.
I wish I was 17.
I was gonna say 17. And I'm 22, gonna be 23. So yeah, 7 years. Name your 3 biggest fears.
My all-time biggest fear, it's stuck with me since I was little, would be dying during labor. How do I say that?
Yeah, dying during labor.
Yeah, dying during labor would be my first one.
It's a really weird fear to have when
Yeah.
you're young, but it's scary. Yeah.
I'm pretty sure it's because of this song.
Johnny's daddy was taken and fit. We're all snapping like it's happy. It's actually a sad
It's a
song.
really sad.
It's
The
all
mom-
cute, man.
The
That's
mom
a sad
dies
song.
at the end. And then my second biggest fear would be spiders. They're the most terrifying thing. If there's a spider web next to something, I will not go next to anything near it. Well, my third one would be the ocean, because it's humongous and you don't know what's down there, so it's pretty scary.
Okay, so for me, I'm gonna have to say my biggest fear, probably of all, that I recently kind of developed
That you recently developed recently.
The thing that I started thinking about recently is losing one of my siblings or losing my mom. Having one of them pass away. When you're younger, you just feel like everyone that's in your life is always going to be in your life. You just kind of feel like you're going to live forever. It doesn't feel real, someone passing away. So for sure, one of my siblings or my mom, losing them is That's a pretty scary thought that I think about. Second would have to be driving. I actually didn't start driving until I was 19 years old because I kind of had to, like, I had to start getting myself to where I needed to go. But I hate driving. I actually stay within like a really close proximity to where I live. Like, I go to the same stores, everything is near me. It works for me. But I'm trying to get over that though. I've been, trying to get over that. My third one will have to say being in large crowds for sure. I get, like, my anxiety kicks in so fast. Have you ever kissed a girl? Yes, I've kissed a girl before. I have kissed a couple.
Me, I have a story for this. My 4 best friends, we were coming back from a wedding. My mom was driving us back home, and one of them, she was sitting on my lap, and we had this long joke that she's been in love with me forever. We were sitting there, we were laughing and talking, and then all of a sudden her lips are on my bottom lip because she has tiny lips, so they're on my bottom lip, and we all start freaking out, and she's like, there was a bump on the road. There was a bump, but there was
Let's be honest, girl, was there really a bump?
There was no bump.
No, okay, so yes,
technically
we both kissed a girl.
Technically.
Sorry, Mom, if you're watching this, by the way. Next question, have you guys always gotten along?
No, we have not always gotten along.
Probably the last 5 years, we've gotten a lot closer. She always used to get me in trouble. Let's just start with that.
Did I?
Yes, all the time. She would just cry. Anytime I said anything, the waterworks, y'all. And all I would hear, leave her alone. Don't be messing with your sister. Like, I asked her to pick up her clothes. Always getting me in trouble.
Yeah, it's coming back to me.
Yeah.
I remember
Is it coming back to you? Yeah.
I used to do the same thing with Benny.
Oh my gosh.
Now
we just get
when I get
together.
in trouble, yeah. Whenever I get in trouble, she sticks up for me.
Now we just get her pissed off together. So
yeah.
Yay!
Okay, my friend asked me. She said, "Is your sister finally kicking you out to be the only child? P.S. I like her more."
No, I'm not kicking her out. I don't know who asked that, but guys, we're a family of 6. They disowned 1. There would still be 5 of us.
Yeah,
so.
big family.
Yeah.
Okay, last question is, who's more bossy?
Okay, so let's just get this straight first of all. She doesn't boss me around. I for sure have to say, just in general, like our personalities, my sister has been bossy since she was like
Little.
a toddler.
Little.
Yeah, she's feisty.
We used to have a neighbor that lived next to us, and
baby.
she was older than me also.
Yeah, she was like
2 years older than me.
Yeah, 2 years older.
And she was very quiet. I liked to be loud and do a lot of stuff, so I would go over there and knock on the door, ask if my little friend can come out and play. And sometimes her mom would say no because
she would have to send her home, you guys, because she was being like, a little too bossy, too much. For sure, my sister is definitely the bossier one, but it doesn't work with me. Okay, just so we're clear.
So that's all the questions we have for today. I hope you guys enjoyed the video.
See y'all next time.
Bye guys.
I thought I saw a spider actually. I was like,
her name's Fashion. What do you do with Fashion? You pose. Shrugged.